just like frozen boat crash.
Yeah.
It was sketchy trying to get
It is pretty crazy how far it throws the ice. How far it throws the ice up on the banks up there. Oh yeah.
That's a pressure one.
Guys, hooked up. I'm getting smoked right now.
Yeah, you are. Holy wow. That's a freshie.
We gotta get down here.
My rod's right here.
Dude, that fish jumped.
Oh, yeah.
This fish, guys, got me about halfway across the creek right now.
Yeah, that thing, wow, it does. Holy crap, dude. That's a nice fish, too.
Big mama.
And a worm, right?
No, egg sack.
Oh, you said
Yeah, I switched back. Look, the second drift is just went tap, tap, tap. Guys, look at that drag go.
wow, dude. Oh, that's a
I gotta come down there by you. She's gonna try to get me. She's gonna try to get me on this ice. Try not to mess up the hole either.
You're good, dude. Oh my gosh, the things are taking you all over the place.
There's the float, guys. Holy smokes, dude. Smoked me again. Well, guys, we found some fresh ones. Dude, she's under the ice. Look at my float, guys. She's got me under there. Dude, that's a chromer. Still just peeling.
Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one.
Nice wagon. Nice! Dude, good work.
Pretty one. Heck yeah,
Really
good
pretty
job.
one.
Here,
Yeah, take a step back.
we'll switch spots.
Here,
I'll
drop
bring
it right,
here.
yeah, put it right there. Perfect.
There you go.
Thanks,
Put it right like
Patrick.
that. You're welcome. Good job.
Thanks. All right, sweet.
That's a pretty one.
Dude, really.
Isn't that huge?
No, I honestly thought she was much bigger the way she was fighting.
Dude, literally, me too.
She's nice, but I figured like 8-9 pounds. She's probably 7.
Hey, that's...
All right, guys.
You're good.
Fish number 1, fishing one of Patrick's spots, and this is probably the chromest fish of the year.
Ooh, yeah. Wow.
Dude, that's a nice fish.
Oh, yeah.
Real nice fish. But we're gonna get her back in the net, take some pictures. And
All right,
we're
guys.
back to it.
Nice hen. We're gonna get her right back in the drink. Oh,
Wow,
she goes.
fish number 1 in the afternoon, fishing after work. So we only got a couple hours to make it happen, but decided to change it up. Fish some different water than what we usually fish. Fishing out here with Patrick, he's showing me around what's going on, and this is one of his spots that he does pretty well in. So first fish of the day was a hot chromer. That's probably the chromest fish that I've caught so far this spring, which is really good to see. We're pretty far up this creek to be having chrome at this time of the year, but hey, if they're coming, they're coming. So you know, just fishing a yellow egg sack under the float, and Patrick was like, I caught a couple over here yesterday, so we're gonna fish it hard, probably give it, I don't know, half hour or so. If we keep catching, we'll keep staying, and if we don't, we'll head somewhere else. But you know, fresh fish are usually dumb fish, so that's what we like to see. I like fishing for the dumb ones. So all right, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Check out buffalotackle.com. Use code Willsworth, get you 10% off at checkout using the 11-gram Sheffield float, and then using the new unreleased yet not the DR2, that's what I used to use, the Riverside or Spiral Wrap Rod. It'll be coming into stock hopefully very soon. Shipping and stuff has been a little challenging to get it into the supply house, but hopefully when it does come, it'll be a bunch of them, and I already know a bunch of you guys have been asking questions about it and wanting to get your hands on some, so hopefully soon. And see if we can get one on Patrick, or see if I can lock up on one again.
Dude, just finished the outro, or the intro, and Patrick chromed up on one. I watched him whack him. Get him, Pat.
This one's not
Get
biting
him.
like yours.
No, that one's just doing the usual thrashing around, carrying. That fish is nowhere near being ready to coming in.
No.
Get him, Pat.
Cold.
Pat's using the Riversider float rod with the center pin.
Yeah, it's a perfect.
Dude, that's a nice fish. I guess I should get down there.
She's ready.
Here we go, coming in, keep her coming. Oh, we got her.
Yeah.
Pat, nice work, buddy.
All right.
Sweet. Oh, on
Get her in
the
a
on
little-
the Challenger jig with a worm. Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
kidding me?
Get her in our little pool.
Yeah, get her in the little we'll call it the revive pool. Pat, nice work.
Thank you, thank you.
Get the other rod out of the
I
way.
could get one while you were doing something.
Dude, I literally turned the camera off, started to put it on the chest mount, and I watched your float go down, and I was like, oh geez.
I saw the little
and you
tap at
whacked
first, and I was like, oh boy, that's a fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's how they do it. They give that little tap-tap-a-roo, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it goes down.
On the Challenger too, a little mixed up color. A
Dude,
little
that
white, a little
wanted
olive, a
it.
little black.
That wanted it.
We were saying earlier, fresh fish are dumb fish. That's just how it goes.
Ooh,
You get her?
have to retie.
Oh boy.
It's biting my line.
Yeah. We don't need no mishaps today.
Come on. Oh,
Oh, hooked her again.
my bad, fishy. You did that.
Get the camera ready for you.
Yeah, I like that color. It looks like a...
Yeah, check that out, guys. Challenger, baby. What size is that? 16?
Yeah. Yep.
16 pounds. That's what we like to use. Hold her up, Pat. Let's get a picture. Oh, yeah. Bam. Bam. And right there. Oh, yeah. All right. There it is, guys.
All right.
Not
She's
a
cold.
giant, but she's pretty. Get her back. There she goes.
Heck yeah.
Pat, good work, buddy.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Woo. All right, 2 for 2, boys. Here we go.
In a matter of minutes. That's why I love this spot.
Yeah, seriously. Get a couple, walk out, come back in a couple hours, catch them again.
Exactly.
All right, guys. 2 for 2. Literally was putting the camera on the chest mount, and I watched Patrick's float go down, and he whacks one, and I'm like, holy smokes. So, basically, 2 and 2 cast, and Patrick got him on the Challenger. Let's see that Challenger real quick, Pat. Oh, yeah. Challenger 1/16 ounce, and then you put a worm on it.
Oh yeah, little red worm.
That's a sneaky move. But I got some full night crawlers over here if they want to get real sassy with some sneaky baits. But I had one on the egg sack. Patrick got one on the jig. We're gonna keep on fishing, so let's do it.
Hey, you guys don't seem like the drinkers there.
Well, and 2
Not at all.
females too.
Look at the way there.
Yeah.
That one, dude, I don't know. Technically, I'm 1 for 3 right now, kind of. Then there's 2 over there.
Yeah.
One, I even felt the dude because I was heading that line.
Yeah, a little bit. It's starting to sprinkle.
I can take this though, as long as it stays like this.
Yeah, as long as we're not soaked, I don't care.
Dude, there's ripples going around everywhere.
I was seeing that. Yeah. It's possible. I mean, those are 2 chrome fish.
Maybe not 100, but like 50. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody really does unless you have a camera down there to really see.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
all the fish that come up.
Yep.
That'd be cool if they did that.
Yeah, usually they count them at the fish ladders.
You know?
All right, guys, pretty cool right there. 2 for 2 in a matter of 5 minutes, if that. I caught mine up here, kind of at the what I would call the top of the pool. Pretty big fish, probably a, I don't know, 6-pounder full of eggs. Definitely a fresh fish, probably within the week. Came up into the creek, and same thing with Patrick's fish, no slouch, and real fresh, full of eggs. It's good to see. We are pretty much start of March here, first week, and these creeks have finally opened up a decent amount. You can see overnight, you know, some damage is being done. This thing was full of slush this morning, and it was about 20 degrees, which is doing nobody any favors. But that is really how spring fishing, especially early spring fishing, goes. You might be dealing with slush in the morning and partially frozen, and then in the afternoons, got him, fish on, fish on, fish on.
Hey, the little one's gotta eat too.
The little one's gotta eat too, is what Pat says. That fish has got me all up in that ice. I'll just grab him, Pat, you're good.
Sure? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll grab him. All right, guys, there's probably the chromest fish you'll see right there. See if we can get this fella unhooked. There it is. Nice chromer. We're gonna give him the little leap of faith. There he goes. Slid him back in. All right, guys, you saw that one. Camera was rolling. I'm not sure if you guys saw the bobber go down, but what the heck? There was 2 people fishing this when we first got here, and who knows how long they fished it for, but we noticed that they were casting way out in the middle of the creek, and Pat is like, they're fishing way too far out there. And I was like, really? Because I've never fished this before. Pat was showing me around, and I was like, I believe you. Like, you can see there's more current that gets pushed over here. And so you know, they fished it for about half an hour, and we fished on the other side over there for, you know, the time that they fished it, and then they left, and Pat was like, all right, let's go over there and see if they missed any or what happened, and if not, we'll just keep moving on. And probably 3 drifts in, whacked that big hen. Oh, fish, got him, fish on. Oh, nice fish, nice fish.
They want the eggs right now.
Dude, oh, big fish. Dude, big chromer. Big chromer. Big chromer. Like, we're talking for an Erie fish.
That was two casts in a row.
Yeah, 2 casts in a row. Dude, we gotta get this boy. This is a big fish.
Oh.
And it is chrome.
We can keep going down too. I can get more.
Guys, this is a big boy. You can hear him. You can hear the braids squealing through the reel. This spiral wrap is crazy, guys. We'll have to use the fish ball on this one if we get them in.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm wanting those eggs.
Dude,
They gotta be spawning, obviously.
back-to-back casts. They're either spawning or they're getting ready to.
I don't know. They're just hungry. They're obviously eating it. Wow.
Dude, that fish has got the power. The one that you catch doesn't do nothing. The ones that I'm hooking are going crazy.
Dude, the one that I missed over there probably would have done something like this. That bobber drained. That bobber drained right there.
Yeah, it was like tap, tap, boom.
Uh-huh.
Guys, you can see that fish out there breaking the surface.
Wow, dude, that's a big fish. Yeah, just take your time.
Dude, it's way over there again.
Dude, these two creeks are going to be loaded this next month.
Oh, I know.
They're going to be loaded.
Probably end of this week with all that rain.
Dude,
There's gonna be so many fish in here, it'd be ridiculous. We're just seeing the head of it.
Yo. Ooh, this gets me excited, man.
Yeah, it does.
Gets me excited.
This is a long fight.
Heck yeah. Especially for how cold this water is.
I know.
It's cold.
Well, and like that first fish, guys, you didn't see it on camera, but it broke. I mean, it went airborne.
This one's just staying down. When they stay down like that, that's
I know.
good.
I'm not used to like this rod and reel count, so I don't know how much I can put on them.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, you don't have to put much. Just let them. They'll come in when it's tired or shoot, whatever it is. There's obviously got to be some chrome males out there.
I think this is a male. I think it is.
Or it's just a big old female.
Big old female with a temper tantrum.
Wow.
Here we go.
Maybe I can get a swing at it.
Oh my.
That's a big female.
Get her, Pat. Oh my God, holy crap. Patrick.
Got a little pond over there.
Patrick, oh my God.
That's a big girl. All right,
On the white sack. We're on an Erie Creek. This is a bruiser. I mean, they definitely come bigger, but for a fish out of this creek, this is a big girl. I mean,
if you could hold her.
if I can grab her, holy smokes. This fish has been kicking my butt.
Dude, she's gonna be ready to go too.
Holy smokes. That is a tank, and it is chrome, full of eggs. All right, let's try to get her right there. There she goes. Yep, there she goes. Patrick, give me somebody.
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks for the invite, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Guys, this is Patrick's spot over here.
This is where I go.
Patrick's spot, and he's like, we gotta go, we gotta hit it. Now I see why. What is that, 4 for 4 on chromers?
Yeah.
Whew, that gets you fired up. Holy smokes.
Are you 4?
Yeah, I'm 3 and you got 1.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
pink egg, or no, white egg sack that time fooled the big girl. Holy smokes. And there was 2 people here this morning, or right when we got here, and we were like, oh, we won't get right up on top of them. So we walked to the other side and fished over there, and they left, and Pat's like, we gotta go try. And so we came over here, like first drift, 3rd drift, 6th drift, and now like the 10th drift, float down. So holy smokes, let's hope Pat can nail another one. Let's do it. No, I mean, they got more than enough cover. What we're talking about, guys, is fish could be coming out of this tail out and down around the corner down there and moving up into this hole, and you don't even know it. You know, it could happen at any time. You know, when you hear guys that doing numbers of, 10 plus and stuff like that, it's usually because fish are really moving that day, and they move into a new spot and they're kind of dumb all over again and pretty easy to catch. And then sometimes you find a hole where there's just a ton of them stacked up for some reason. So we're gonna get a new egg sack on here, and we're gonna get back up to the rock I was standing on, which is just over here a little ways. Oh, Patrick missed one. Rocks can be deceiving. Rocks can be deceiving. And guys, all we're doing, you guys kind of saw it. The first fish came right off that ice shelf, and the other ones have come out, out into the middle a little bit, but just casting up above us here. And just letting it float down. And they're not crushing it by any means. I mean, it's not a hard whack, but they definitely chomp, chomp, chomp and suck it down. But right through there is where it's been happening. And honestly, they could sit way out into the creek out there, but haven't even gotten to the point where I need to fish that yet. So we'll let another one drift on down through there and see what happens. I know, it's crazy.
Oh, got one.
Get him, Pat, get him! Yeah! Dude, nice. Oh, no! Dude, that was a good one. Oh, it's so painful. Pat, you were just saying that there could be one out there. Oh, God. Guys, that was crazy. Pat was like, I'm going to start fishing way out there. I'm like, all right, do it. His like 5th drift down the gut and gets freaking smoked out there.
I was like kind of mending and jigging at the same time.
Yeah.
And it just went floop.
It's like the second time they've done that to you. They got your number. Shoot. Little stinkers. Pat's still throwing that jig and jigging a night crawler. Apparently they're liking that too a whole bunch. What the heck? Yeah, hey, don't change what works, right? What the heck? Look at them moving right there. See all those fish moving? All right, wow, we're 4 for 5. Oh boy. Say it looked like a colored up male. Oh, Patrick, get him, dude. Guys, how many fish are sitting here? I haven't even turned the camera off from the last one you missed.
Right in the same spot.
Same spot?
Yeah, literally same exact spot.
Holy smokes, dude.
Not as big.
Not as big. That one you lost was a nice fish.
That was a nice one.
That was
Oh, it's a nice one.
that's some dark. You're catching some dark ones down here. That last one was dark.
That one was definitely darker.
Darker and bigger.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dude, what did those people do wrong?
Look at that thing. That's a nice one.
Oh, nice male. Here's the males, Pat.
Oh, don't go.
Oh, don't go in the rocks. Don't go in the rocks.
Oh, he saw you and was like, nope.
Yeah, he's like, I've seen this a time or two.
Yeah, that's a darker male.
Oh, bring him in, bring him in. Up, up, up. There we go. We got him. Nice work. Nice work, buddy.
Heck yeah, thank you.
Crushing the jig. Still got the night crawler on it. Here, I'll flop him up there for you for a second. Get him unhooked. Challenger, baby. Smoked it. All right, now we're 5 for 6. Holy smokes, dude. Banging on him.
Dude, that thing annihilated it. Look at that.
So this is what starts to happen in the, oh my God, he choked it.
Dude, that's what happened yesterday. They were just choking them.
Yeah. Dude, look at that, right? I mean, that hook couldn't be any farther back there. 2X mustads on those challengers, guys. They don't mess around. Yeah, get him in the revival tank. We get a quick picture of this
Fat
fish.
one too.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
chunker. That's why he didn't look so big, because he's just chunky and not long.
Yeah. It's starting to sprinkle on us, guys. What
Come
the
on.
heck? We're having problems hanging on to fish today.
I think
because
they're so fresh out of the lake, they're so slippery. There we go, I got it.
Just when you think you got him. Here, we're gonna pull the net up a little bit. There you go.
Got him.
Got him that time. Nice fish, Pat. Boop, boop. All right, quick picture, show him off. Get him back. See ya. Oh yeah. Pat.
Let's go.
Woo! Holy smokes.
Ooh, hands are cold.
Hands
Look at
are
that.
cold.
Red as can
Everything's
be.
cold. Fish are biting, so who cares, right?
Exactly.
All right, let's do it. Holy smokes, guys. Pat, in the same clip, because I just left the camera on because they were so close apart, hooks one, loses it. Oh, bent the hook. Hooks one, loses it. If you need one, I got one.
You got one? Like
Yeah, I got one, I think, just like that.
If you don't mind.
Hooks one, loses it, right? And I just leave the camera rolling, and probably his next cast, he gets stumped again and hooks it. Unfortunately, a little bit of a smaller fish. Still a really nice fish, but that first one he hooked. Oh man, that was a big boy. But he's found the males, and I'm up here playing with all the females up on their reds probably, or thinking about trying to make a red. And we're poking away. Challenger jigs, Sheffield floats, and then the Riversider spiral wrap, and then Patrick is using the Riversider float rod because he's got the center pin. You can see that there. He's still rocking the center pin, and I got the bait caster, and we're putting on a whooping. This is spot number 1. We'll keep fishing this hard until they feel like they don't want to bite anymore, and maybe go try somewhere else. But hey, what the heck? This is pretty crazy. So, all right, let's get rigged back up and try to catch another. I think I got, oh yeah, I see one.
You got me trying to get it out of the top of that jaw.
Here we go, right there. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
There, oh, it was the one. There it goes, I got it.
Grazie.
All right, there you go, Pat.
Thank you.
Go whack another one, won't you?
Oh, I will.
All right.
You get one too.
All right, Pat is locked and loaded. And then half a night crawler?
No, I got the red worm, so I'm just putting on
the
full
red
one.
worm.
Yep.
Oh,
He didn't have night crawlers, so he only had red worms.
well, what the heck? I think it's more of a visual with the jig and then a little stink from the worm.
Yep.
And they can't resist it, man.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Awesome. Let's catch another one. Holy smokes, guys. Pat is throwing the marabou jig, and I'm up here floating some egg sacks or some spawn or whatever you want to call it, and we're poking away. We're doing good. I got some full night crawlers in my pocket. We'll see if they want to chomp those once they kind of get a little sensitive up here, but haven't had to pull out the tricks yet, that's for sure. So we'll keep fishing and see what happens. Oh, dude, I just got absolutely crushed.
I saw like
Did you see that? I mean, it smoked it.
I saw the head shake. I didn't see the bobber down, but
It absolutely smoked it. I don't know if you guys saw that, if my hand was in front of the camera or what just happened, but my float went down like a rocket. I don't know how that fish didn't get hooked.
over there, dude. It like went down like freaking. There was a fish on there, and there just wasn't. I'm trying to watch my mouth. I yelled at my dad.
Right there, guys, is where it happened. Dude, that was a hard bite. I don't know how that thing didn't have the hook.
It surprises me sometimes. You just get bites and they don't stick.
Yeah.
Some of them, they're like, what the fuck?
Well, there's still a couple in here to catch, I guess, guys. Patrick's over there wrecking trees and rocks all of a sudden. All of a sudden, he is the rock master. All right, guys, so one of the really cool parts about fishing this time of the year is you get a mix of fresh fish and old fish, and so it can make for some really good fishing, but it can also make for some hit or miss fishing. You know, you can kind of be in between sections of the creeks where there's fish, and so we're a pretty decent way from the lake right now. We're about the halfway point, I would say, on this creek, and we're finding really fresh fish and some older fish. We haven't found any that are real dark, but there's a lot of really nice fresh fish in here, and it can make for some lights out fishing, because as stupid as it sounds, they're dumb for the most part. As long as you got something they like to eat and it's presented correctly in a good part of the hole, they'll freaking crush it. They usually don't care. Whereas, you know, the fish that have held over through the winter, that have come up in the fall, you know, they've seen a thing or two. They've seen some baits go by. They might have been caught 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And so they're not as easy to fool, obviously, as a fresh fish that's maybe not been caught at all or totally new to the creek. They just don't have a feel for how it goes, and so it can be easy to trick them. But I've also seen fresh fish be little jerks and stare at an egg sack or stare at a bead go by and not even want to look at it. So it's tough to say. It can really go either way. All right, guys, we're gonna pull out maybe what you could call the secret weapon of steelhead fishing. You've seen it before, you'll see it again, the Canadian night crawler. We're gonna take, there's a half of one. Make sure this container is thoroughly closed. We do not need a mishap in the waders. We're gonna take this, oops, not drop them. We're gonna take this on a size number 6 hook. Let's make sure he's all up on there. Hook him a bunch of times. It kind of looks like a ball of joy. And we're gonna flip him out there. I would say both Patrick and I have missed fish. They don't want to bite again, and so sometimes if you change it up on them, give it something they haven't seen, you know, even in the last day or yet this year, they'll crush it. But what I will say is a night crawler can be hit or miss. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but usually the best days you have are a little bit later in the spring. It might be a little early for it, but you get that ground to start thawing out, get that sun hitting the muddy banks, and the worms will come out of the banks. And it looks way more natural than it does now, but it's stupid not to try, because it can definitely trick some smart steelhead. And I had one crush it in a creek the other day, and so it started to tell me that it might be close to getting time, but then it got real cold again. So we'll see. If I get smoked, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, and Patrick's got a good point down there. He's got a worm on his jig, and they obviously see it. And they smell it. So something's got to be right. Something's got to be telling them it's time. It's hard to say. Alright, let's float this down through here. This is where I hooked most of mine, was about 10 feet off my rod, just past this ice flow. And I definitely missed one over here to the left, right through there. It starts to shallow up just a hair, and it seemed like there was a couple of them stacked up on it. So we'll try this for a second. Something else to mention here, guys, you know, especially when you're fishing a little bit bigger bait, a worm is kind of something that they might not be able to get in on kind of one gulp, one bite, stuff like that. So a lot of times when I'm fishing a worm, I'll give them a good like 1, 2, 3, and then set the hook to really kind of let them suck it in. You really don't have to worry about gut hooking them or stuff like that. Never had a problem with it. But something to keep in mind, you know, it's a little bit bigger bait, and the water it's cold, guys. You gotta understand that these fish are really lethargic, and we were both looking at each other surprised that these fish were acting the way they were, you know, kind of running and carrying on. And the first fish that I caught, you guys didn't see it, but it actually jumped out of the water right in front of me. And this water's got to be 33, 34. I mean, we got ice on the bank, ice out in the creek, and they're still jumping. Yeah, Patrick's saying his did nothing, so it's like, you know, every fish is a little different. It tells you how fresh those couple that I caught up here in the top part really were. Pretty crazy. Guys, I couldn't get the camera on fast enough, but Patrick out there in the freaking middle just missed another one.
How did that happen?
Patrick, check the hook. Check the hook. Holy smokes.
How did that happen?
That was crazy. Came right up to the surface out there, just head shaking, thrashing, carrying on.
Perfectly fine and sharp. It goes right into my nail.
I don't know if they like this worm. I might have to take it off, put an egg sac back on.
Bro, we can stay right here.
Might have to.
Dude, that's a monster. How did that come off? Oh my gosh. That's a heartbreaker right there. Dude, I saw it tapping at it. I thought there was a fish on there, and there was.
There it was.
I think he barely had it, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he barely had it in his mouth. 'Cause
It's hard to say too. It could be that one you missed at like the beginning, that first one.
This one was bigger.
Was it?
This one was bigger, dude. Way bigger.
Shoot.
That was way bigger.
All right, I'm putting an egg sac back on.
Do it. You were getting them. You gave him a break on the sack.
Give him a little chum out there. All right, guys.
Oh, I'm kidding.
I put that worm down through there a couple of times, and I didn't have a nibble, so not the right day for it. So we're gonna put the good old trusty egg sac back on, and we're gonna fire it out there to where Patrick's firing it. Right about out there. And let's see what happens. Here we go. I haven't gotten bit out there. Patrick's been poking them out there. Gotta be a few more. It's interesting. We've been catching all the silverfish right here in close, and Patrick's been hooking all the dark ones way out there in the middle. So let's see what happens.
Boy, I'm 2 for 4 right now.
Yeah, Pat is 2 for 4.
Oh.
That is not good.
I mean, 50% chance that's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
It's better than 0 and 4.
Yeah, right? It could be worse. We're gonna roll downstream, I think, and then maybe come back in a little bit and see if some of those fish that Patrick lost, what the heck, wanna bite again, or you know, maybe catch some ones that maybe weren't sitting right there a second ago. So throw the stuff in the bag and we'll go fish some little bit faster water. I like that far side over there too.
Yeah.
Check this ice out, guys. Mother Nature is a beast. Yeah. Mother Nature is a beast. I mean, those are 8 inches thick and it just throws them. Pretty crazy. Oh, we got a guy down here. Yeah. All right, guys, fresh egg sac, fresh spot. Let's try it. Yeah, it's deep. It's deep enough. We got a couple. Yeah, how about you? Alright guys, so kind of just making our way through this hole. I've never fished this before. Patrick has and caught some fish out of here, but I'm just kind of exploring, learning, seeing what's available out of this hole. And it's a big hole. Just trying to kind of break it down. You know, it could really be anywhere through here is the problem. There's a lot of water to fish through here, but you never know. All you need to do is get your egg sack down through the right slot at the right depth and don't have any drag on it, and you might get smoked. So, you know, it's anybody's guess. But I'm gonna keep making my way down these rocks. I think I'm gonna try to fish out in the middle there a little bit. Try fishing down the gut a little more. See if there's not one hanging out around there. This time of year, especially with the water temps, you know, if this time of year was warmer, you know, definitely fish the fast water. But usually with these cold water temps, these fish are pretty lethargic, pretty much not wanting to chase too aggressively, and so you do gotta bang them over the head a little bit. And they're probably not going to necessarily be fishing or sitting in the fastest water in the run. They're going to be sitting somewhere around midway down to the bottom ends, and that's kind of what we were catching them in earlier. Just a slow corner where it kind of hits a sharp curve and then shoots out under the bridge. So cool spot. But I'm just fishing. You can see it's kind of just a side shoot over here. You can see the main current out in there, and you know, I would expect them to be laid against these rocks. These rocks, you can see, kind of go up into the bank. If that sun pops out, that's putting off a lot of heat. And as much as these fish are cold weather fish and cold water fish, a lot of times they'll still seek a little bit of heat when the water is, you know, this cold. We're fishing low 30s, maybe mid 30s at the peak of the day. So these fish are definitely feeling the cold and definitely don't want to put too much work in. So we'll fish some of those spots, and if nothing, we'll head back up and try up on that corner again. See what happens. All right, Patrick says let's roll. Let's head back to the fish we were catching earlier and see if we can't trick a couple different ones. Cool spot down here. I've never been down here. Did a little walking around, as you guys just saw. Fished down the pool a little bit, and actually just saw fish rise on the far shoreline. We're gonna give this last spot about 20 minutes. We've been fishing for about 2 hours, and pretty good afternoon after work. You know, it's always a struggle. You got about one spot to hit, and if you don't hit, you're pretty much screwed, and if you do, perfect. And today we hit. So big thanks to Patrick for getting us on some fish and showing us a new spot. We'll be back. So let's see what we can do. Here we go. Yeah, you should be good all day tomorrow and probably Thursday morning, I would guess. Did you get tapped out there?
I don't know. I thought there was one hanging on. Because it's hard when you like mend your line and you let it go. You do it sometimes, but oh no. It picked at my arm. No one's hanging. That was a peck. I'm gonna put another one out with this one.
Well, guys, I think we might have crushed these ones the first time we fished it, because I don't think we've gotten a bite after. And Patrick's still fishing the jig. I've stuck with the egg sacks. And I don't know, it's also a weird day. We were talking about, you know, when it's real cloudy like this, it kind of gets dark fast. We're still a little over an hour from sunset, and it feels like sunset. Like, it's tough. And this water isn't very clear. It's definitely not a foot. It's close. It's probably 10, 12 inches, which is about perfect in my opinion. But when it gets to be low light like this, it can be a little challenging. And these fish got pounded pretty good today, but we'll give it a little bit longer here, see what happens. Try to bang them right on the nose.
And the water's cold as can be.
Yeah, Patrick was just saying this water it's cold. It's gonna be really warming up the next few days. Got a few days of rain coming. Starting trips on the lower Niagara this weekend. And so this is about the last of the Erie creeks that we're gonna be fishing, unless I can get on some creeks either by myself or probably with Patrick after work. You know, just trying to make it happen. So we'll see what happens. So far, it's been a really good spring. Go a little deeper there. And there seems to be a lot of fish around. So it's exciting. Some fresh fish, some dark fish. It makes for a really, really fun spring. So see what it brings, see what we can do. We're gonna fish this for probably a little bit and then roll on out if we don't hook another one. We're rolling?
Yeah. Time to get home.
All right, we'll see you later. All right, everybody, Patrick is rolling out. See ya.
I am out, ski.
I'll be out of here shortly.
Yeah. All right, bro.
All right, we'll see ya.
Heck yeah, good job.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
We'll get out again.
Oh yeah. We'll let you know how we do.
Yep.
I might be back in the morning.
I would do it if I were you. Yeah. I would guess there'd be different fish in here in the morning. All right, later. Everybody, well, that is gonna wrap it up for today. I've got to do an intro, so we're gonna do it on the way home. Here we go. Pretty cool day today. Lots of pretty good sized hot fish for Erie. First week of March, you know, there's the potential to have a ton of hot fish around, but it's been pretty chilly. You know, these creeks this morning were packed full of slush. I had a text from a buddy who was trying to fish a different section of a creek, said it was completely frozen over. So, you know, cool to see some fresh fish on these cold temps. And we got a whole bunch of like 50-degree rain coming the end of the week. So hopefully it gets some things moving. But that's spiral wrap, guys. That is my new toy. Holy smokes, I am in love with that thing. You can really fish fast and effective, and fighting fish is so easy. So definitely something to stay tuned for. If you want to check that out at buffalotackle.com, it is up on the site. It is currently out of stock when this video is made, but definitely keep checking. It could be any day now. We're just waiting for the shipments to come in. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget code WillsWorld at checkout. Get you 10% off. And you know, here's spring. Here we go. We got a whole bunch of Lower Niagara River videos coming up for our spring guided trips. If you're looking for a trip coming next fall, because it'll probably be too late to book a trip for this spring, but if you want a trip for next fall on the Erie trips or Lake Ontario trips or the Niagara River, feel free to reach out. Facebook is the best way to find me. Instagram does also work, but Instagram Messenger is weird. So, you know, if you're not hearing from us on Instagram for a week or so, find us on YouTube, drop a comment in the most recent video, and we'll find a way to contact you. So, that's going to do it for it today, guys. The Erie Creek's got fish. Go get them out at last. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.